Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I've got all of the CDL professional classes in Call of Duty Cold War. This is what all the pros use, alright? And this is after the Season 1 update. So this is after the nerfs and buffs they've done to the guns. So I'll give you guys all the classes for the meta guns that all the pros use, which are the AK-47, the 1911, Krig 6, AK-74u, the Tundra, and lastly the MP5 on 1 or 2 maps. So starting off, we have the AK-47. All right. All the pros use the stacked out version of this gun. They feel like if you use 5 attachments on this gun, it's just not worth it. So you have the microflex LED, or if you want you can use the mill stop reflex. That's just your preference when it comes to the sight. And then you have the Spetsnaz compensator, the Liberator barrel, and then you have the Spetsnaz grip, and the 40 round, GRU elastic wrap, and lastly the KGB skeletal stock. Alright, so that's the AK-47, and then I'll give you guys the 1911 as well. This is the best pistol in the game without a doubt. The muzzle brake, extended, steady aim laser, 12 round, and lastly the speed tape. So there you guys go. Moving on to the Krig 6. Oh, so just so you guys know, the AK-47 is a flex gun, and then the Krig 6 is your main assault rifle in this game. So moving on to the Krig 6, you got the sight of your choice, and then the infantry compensator, the ranger, field agent grip. This is a staple for your assault rifle, assault rifles, obviously because you want to have your shot as crisp as possible. And then you have the 40 round mag, the airborne elastic wrap, and lastly the Raider stock. A lot of pros use the stacked out version of this gun as well. However, I have seen some pros use 5 attachments, and if you want the 5 attachment version, you just take off the handle and you take off the magazine. There you guys go. And then moving on to the AK-74u. All the pros use only 5 attachments on this gun. You don't need more than 5 attachments, so don't use gunfighter when you're using the AK-74u. So we have the Spetsnaz compensator, the Liberator, the Spetsnaz grip. Just so you guys know, a lot of pros when they start a hardpoint game or a control game, they'll make 2 identical classes, one with Spetsnaz speed grip and then one with Spetsnaz grip. And when they start the game for their first life, they'll use the Spetsnaz speed grip to get to that hard point or whatever faster than the enemy, so they can get a better start to the game. And then once they die, they'll switch back to the class that has the Spetsnaz grip and use that for the rest of the game. So I thought I'd tell you guys that little helpful tip. And then the GRU elastic wrap, and lastly you have the KGB skeletal stock. All right, and since you're using an SMG, hipfire is important, so if you don't want that huge decrease to your hipfire accuracy, you can use the no stock. However, you won't have that extra little buff to your aim walking movement speed, so you won't be able to strafe around as much. But yeah, that's up to you. Either use the no stock or the KGB skeletal stock. It depends on what you want. And then moving on to the Tundra. So this is the best sniper in the game without a doubt. Alright, you have the stabilizer, the hammer forged, and then the SFOD speed grip, and the airborne elastic wrap, and lastly the Raider pad. And then lastly, for the last gun I have today is the MP5. This gun is used on only one map, I believe, in competitive. It's used on Crossroads. That's the only map I see pros really use it on. So you have the muzzle brake 9, and then the extended, and the SFOD speed grip, and then then you have the airborne elastic wrap, and now lastly you have the Raider stock. That's the MP5, and then as it goes for like tacticals and lethals and stuff, in CDL you're only allowed the smoke grenade, stun, and flashbang. So that's kind of up to you what your playstyle is. And then you have the Semtex, easily the best lethal in the game. And then I see some pros use the frag, so it's kind of up to you whether or not you want to use the Semtex or frag. And then I believe in the CDL the only like field upgrade you can use is the trophy system, if I'm not mistaken. And as it goes for perks, I like to just run. So if I'm running perk greed, I'll run flak jacket and tactical mask with assassin and quartermaster, and then gung ho and ninja for my perk threes. And if I'm not running perk greed, I'll just run like uh, flak jacket, quartermaster, and ninja. Or if I'm playing respawns, I'll probably just use gung ho instead. But in Search and Destroy, I'll definitely always run Ninja for sure. And lastly, if I'm using the Lawbreaker wild card, I'll use the Flak Jacket, Tactical Mask, and Ninja. So yeah, that's that. And that's basically it, honestly, for all of the classes in Cold War, as it goes for CDL. If you guys like the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Alright, 50% of you guys are that watch me consistently are not subscribed, so press that button, doesn't cost you a penny. Alright, turn on the bell notifications button, share with your friends and teammates, help them get better. You know, it doesn't hurt you. Alright, so yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.